here we go.
So let's just take our viewers through the reactions that have been coming in. Our colleague Ankit is also joining us on the broadcast. Ankit, a lot of anger, backlash over the opening ceremony. Take us through some of the reactions that have been coming in.
And mind you, Pratibha, these are reactions by very well-known people, so mind the language a little bit. Elon Musk says, unless there is more bravery to stand up for what is fair and right, Christianity will perish. So that is his.
Yeah.
That's real.
Yeah.
And the fact that Elon Musk, of all people, I'm surprised.
But it won't perish in my heart. It won't perish in my heart.
Yeah.
Hey, look, I don't know. I don't know.
Christianity can't. Yeah.
I don't know. I think I agree. I agree, but I disagree.
Yeah.
I'll never say that. But
to be honest, I'm kind of confused by the statement. But hold on. Unless there's bravery to stand up for what is fair and right. So stand up for it, irregardless. You know.
Oh, you mean Christianity in
like
politics,
religion wise?
Well, I think it's more of a what's fair and right. Christianity will perish politically. But Christ
that's real.
Christ won't perish. Like I say the world will go into disarray and it'll remove Christianity completely from it.
100%.
But
But again, it's that time where y'all pick a side. Like we can't play around anymore. Like no lukewarm, no none of that. You know. All right, let's get back to it.
Look, she wants some love.
All
right,
it's almost
his takeaway, and we know that this is a bit of a bete noir for him. Wokeness is a threat to civilization, someone posted, and he seconded that, saying it is. Now, Donald Trump Jr., the son of the former president of the US, he says, my mom was an Olympian, Czech national ski team, and as a kid, we would be excited for weeks leading up to the games. Now, with the ever-predictable and seemingly satanic drag queen opening ceremonies and never-ending things that are happening, no one I knew even thinks about it beyond maybe watching some highlights. It's such a shame that event that used to create so much national pride now creates at best indifference. Using the games to push woke ideology has zero to do with anything the games stand for. Rather than highlighting the incredible accomplishments of these amazing athletes, corporate media subverts all their hard work to push leftist insanity. It's not only a shame, but a true disservice to some of the most talented and dedicated people on earth. Hopefully one day enough people will finally have had enough of this. Now, Geert Wilders, who is very outspoken, and he is the leader of the largest party in the Netherlands, and that coalition just formed a government. So we will read out his post also. He has shared a screenshot, Pratibha, of the actual Last Supper painting by Leonardo da Vinci and the Olympics recreation, the parody.
Hey, look. Apply to all these people standing up. The uproar. We got uproar in us?
Yeah.
You mean to tell me that the Christian community got uproar in us?
We're bold out here.
Are we waking up? Are we waking up? Are we realize they trying to take the world and we like, nah. It's time for pushback. It's pushback time.
All right now. This is gone too far. This is crazy. Yeah.
Yes, man. Y'all,
and it's so imperative. Like be bold, stand up. That's what Christ said.
Look, don't let this be like the Black Lives Matter stuff, dude. Like don't let it be like that satanic cult. Let it let's do it real and keep that same energy throughout the year in and year out. Don't play with our God. Don't play with our God.
Not at all.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And what's so crazy about it all, and like maybe after this we can find a clip of it or whatever, but that Paris has a blackout, and there's a picture of most of Paris was blacked out, and the church, a very famous church that's in Paris, was lit up. So if that's not God, not only are we standing up, but even God is standing up. Like, look, man, don't play with me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't know. It's just there's no coincidences when it comes to God. It is God.
It is God.
That's the whole thing. I remember waking up and seeing that, and I was like, they done went too far. God gave him a blackout. Like, it's just a blackout or whatever, but it's a sign. It's a symbolism. It's you don't play with him. God does not go with that. Yeah,
it's a warning.
It is.
I done seen women. We ought to pull that up, man. I done seen women pass out on stage, and I've seen so many different times people play with God.
Yeah.
I've seen a compilation of things like that happening. Y'all better quit playing with God out here.
Yeah, and the thing is that look at what happens when you do, you know, and so. God will always stand up for himself, absolutely. But we, as his people, need to do the same. It is time. We have to, you know, and can't back down. It's only going to get worse from here. So let's go.
Call it what you will. And he says, so mocking Christianity is okay. But when I publish some other cartoons, the left cries blasphemy and radical imams issue fatwas, double standards of the worst kind. Now, he is an influential person, hence I have read this post as well. But you get a sense that at least on two fronts, on Christianity and on wokeism, there is a lot of chatter about this among significant people, significant voices.
Okay, all right. So questions being raised and whether it was used to send out a message, wokeism as it's being called. But stay with us, Ankesh, because it's not just about wokeism. The anger that we're seeing online. The backlash is not just restricted to just condemnation on social media platforms. The sixth largest wireless provider in United States, Ceasefire, has also announced that it will remove all advertising from the Olympics. In their statement, the telecommunications company said that they were shocked by the mockery of the Last Supper during the opening ceremony of the Paris Olympics. The company is based out of Mississippi in the United States of America, and reacting to the company's decision, the governor of Mississippi, Tate Reeves, has also said that he is proud to see the private sector in Mississippi step up and put their foot down. He added, and I quote, "God will not be mocked. Ceasefire drew a common sense and appropriate line." Now, let's also speak about the reactions that have been coming in. Thomas Jolly, who is the artistic director of the Olympics opening ceremony, has defended the show in the face of the backlash, the accusations of wokeism and mocking Christianity as well. And he says that his intention wasn't to be subversive, mock or shock. His intention was rather to capture France in all its diversity. Meanwhile, the Speaker of the United States House of Representatives, Mike Johnson, has blasted the opening ceremony of the Olympics. He said that the mockery of the Last Supper was shocking and insulting to Christian people around the world. Listen to the director.
Hey, it's about to be done, but dude, look. The fact that if you did something that the woke people deem disrespectful, if you even speak on LGBT, if you even speak on them, or if you speak on them in any way, they'll find a way to make it.
Yes. Your life is over. They will cancel you, ruin you. Make sure you don't get paid. Make sure that you suffer. Make sure.
For something that you genuinely did not mean. You genuinely did not mean it, but they
then
make it.
They literally it is the Last Supper. You can't say that it wasn't. You know, they haven't said no, that wasn't the Last Supper. No, it was. So there is intention behind it. But the thing is that they're not walking in truth. And because Jesus is the truth. And so when you're not walking in truth, you have to lie and say that it wasn't intentional. No, it is.
Believe it. They probably believe that they meant no harm, but you knew what you were doing. Why did you? You pointed it at one particular religion and made it look like we are warring with the woke side. You are warring with us when we're not even bothering you.
Because this is my question. Is everyone Christians? No, not everyone is Christian. So if you're trying to be all inclusive, why are you restricting it just to the Last Supper?
Just to
you know what I'm saying?
Go at us to say, hey, but that's what it is.
Truly, if you're all inclusive, right?
All it is the devil. Look, they got some rights. But they can't. They will not. The devil don't stop until he devours everything. See, the thing is they will never focus on the abundance of having their right to do whatever they choose on that side. They want us to appreciate their right. They want us to
become a part of it.
Become a part of their pride and things like that. And that's what it is. That's all it is. But that's what it is they won't. The devil don't stop until he destroys everything. He will. So you know that's his side. You know that's on his side.
100%. But and the thing is, y'all. It is time to stand up and be bold in any form and way that you can personally, whether that's at your job, whether that's how you go out into the world and present yourself and being a light, how you speak to anyone, all of that. It really does matter because this is imperative. This is eternity we're talking about. We have to, if you didn't have it in you before, it's time to get it in you now, as far as having that fire and ask God for it. If you're struggling with that, pray to God about that. We've been there where God, we don't have that fire like we wish that we did or that we see someone else has. God, I want fire like that. Can I have that, God? And he will help you with it, you know? So I pray that in Jesus' name, and we'll see you in the next video.
All right. Say bye, you since you want to be on the camera
Say
now.
bye-bye.
Of the artistic director of the Paris Olympics.